the things that you regret in life, especially me, or I don't know, you probably too, the things that you regret not doing. I'm so, to this day, and this happened probably in 1990, to this day I regret it. A good buddy of mine and I, huge Beatle fans. I mean, not so much anymore. I just, whatever. I still love the Beatles, but I just, I was crazy about the Beatles. I used to try to play their music on the guitar, and I was very bad at it and all that. Let me get some water. Anyway, so he's coming in concert. He's playing at the Forum, and I knew some people at the Forum, and they got me tickets, front row, center. I mean, from this camera's maybe 4 feet away from me. McCartney was probably 12 feet away from me. And, excuse me, we're sitting there, right, me and my friend sitting, I mean, it's unbelievable. He's literally spitting on us. That's how close we are when he's singing. And I'm right with him. Every song I was Wings, I loved Wings. That's a band after the Beatles for you guys who are probably in your 30s. So anyway, we're sitting there, and I'm right with him on every song. I'm singing every lick with him, and he starts singing Jet, woo, woo. Oh, I was your mother as bold as a, whatever that word is, Sergeant Major. I don't know if that's the words, but that's the word I think it is. My friend, remember the song Mr. Big Stuff? Who do you think you are? My friend thought it was Mr. Big Pit Stop. Anyway, I'm off the rails here for a minute. So, we're sitting there, and he's singing Jet, and I'm singing right with him. Behind him, on the keyboards, is his wife, Linda. And she has one of those old video cameras, right? She's, this is in 1990, whatever. And she's kind of looking in my direction, and she's going like this. So I just see her, and I, woo, Jet, woo. I'm ignoring her because I don't know what she's doing, and my eye keeps drifting over toward her, and I see her. She keeps going like this, and I keep going, and I keep watching McCartney because I don't know what the hell is happening. Finally, I look over to her, and she goes, and I go, and she goes, and I go, hi, and she goes. So now he comes to the instrumental part in the song. She calls him over to the keyboard. The music's still going. She whispers in his ear and points at me. Now I go, what the hell's happening? He walks back to the microphone. He starts singing. He looks down at me and he sees me singing. And he goes, do you want to come up? And I went, no. And he went, so now as soon as I went no, and he went like this, I went, what am I doing? And I blew it. So the concert ends, and it was an amazing concert. The next day, I go to dinner at the Rainbow Bar and Grill here in Hollywood. Really good food, by the way. It's a rock and roll hangout, but really good food. And a guy comes up to me that I knew. And he says, hey, man, how you doing? I said, good. He says, how was the concert last night? I went, oh, it's fantastic. He says, how are your seats? I said, they were amazing. He says, well, they probably weren't as good as mine. And I went, yeah. I said, my seats were much better than yours. He goes, how do you know? I said, because I was in the front row. He said, yeah, well, I was on the drums. And I went, oh, okay. He says to me, why didn't you come up on stage? Jesus, I think his name was Robin. I said, Robin, I blew it. I don't know. I just, he says, well, McCartney watches Charles in Charge with his daughter. And I said, you son of a bitch. God dang it. I kicked myself for a year. Anyway, that's why I'm me.